Hello, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. It's been a while. Actually, it's been over a year. Real life YouTube has to go to the back burner. Hope everybody's been good for the last year or so. I'm going to get right into painting, and I'll talk later on about what's been keeping me from YouTube. All right, so I'm going to practice my landscape. I haven't, like I said, I haven't touched a brush in a year. I haven't. So let's see how I do. So let's go into some, put a little bit of a sky in. Tap. And let's see where we go. X strokes. Start in the corner and work my way to the middle so the corners are a little. Some movement to the sky. Well, this feels familiar, so that's a good sign. All right, that looks water down the bottom. All right, come in from the side. Try to keep nice and straight. Now, of course, I'm using a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and it is a taped to a real canvas. Okay, let's see. I got a new spot for my brushes down here once I use them and they're dirty. Let's take a clean, dry brush and okay. Go. That looks pretty good. Oh. So, let's also talk while I'm doing this here about where I've been. I haven't been streaming shoulder, so I've been dealing with that. kidney stones. That was in January of this year. So I went in, and of course, they didn't see kidney stones. They saw something in my lung. Went for a CAT scan, actually 2 CAT scans, and they told me I have partially collapsed left lung. Oh, hey. Okay, so that looks pretty good. It's good to see you too. Actually, glad to be back. I've missed it. Let's see. Let's put a cloud in. What am I going to use? Let's get some white. Move the brush up with white. Ooh, this stuff's thick. I haven't touched it. No. Let's throw in a few clouds. Some paint on there. I need a paper towel. So once you start adding white to the blue, your brush picks up some of before you go back and some of the blue contaminate your white as much. All right, some more white. Too much on that side. Top to this one. Over here. Just thinking of how I want to do this. I think I'm going to have a mountain and then another mountain. So, leave it like that. I'm going to take a 2-inch brush. Work on the bottom of this cloud. All I'm doing is using the very corner of and get rid of some of that blue. So it picks up the blue. There we go. Brush off. Hey, Jess, good to see you too. Hopefully I can keep this going. Like I said, I'm dealing with a collapse. I'm going to go back in a couple. But other than hating healthcare, I'm okay. All right. It's a couple of clouds. All right. Let's put a mountain. Now, I'm going to cheat use Mountain Mix, so I don't have to mix colors together. You can see I haven't shaved or cut my hair in a year, so my hair's a little long. All right, let's see. How do I want this mountain to live? Let's have one of them down here. Fresh paint. So a couple of peaks. So I'm just putting the color on, pressing it in very hard, and then scraping off as much as I can. So it's in the canvas. Putting the highlight on much easier. There we go. This. Here. Just fill this in with some color. There we go. Off. Let's use a clean brush. Use one. Now I'm just going to pull this down. Up edge. You want to leave that edge. There we go. If you leave a lot of paint on here and don't scrape it off, this part, it's very hard to do. And it makes putting the highlights on even harder. So, there. That's a good start. So, put a little bit of highlight. Ooh. One right. Yep. Right. Let's get some white pulled out. Where's this black coming from? I'm getting paint all over my face. Oh, this is. I need practice on this again. Let's see. Goes. Well, there we go. If it's coming back to me. All right. This. See. Hmm. Wonderful. Hope you've been well. Okay. Huh? Oh, let's move. Let's make it shit. Blue. Blue. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. It's calm. Looks all right. Actually, Hang on a second. Any chat, feel free. Okay. All right. Let's go back to blue. It's okay. Shadow down here. Yeah, it looks all right. Shadow here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right. Need my knife. This paper towel. Need this. Look like this. Miss. I need a clean brush. Let me clean this brush. This thing put clean. A little bit thinner. Okay. They would say beat the devil out of it. Yeah, not bad for being away for a year. Let's see. Just suck a little more. This one right here. Yep. Here you go. So, what's next? Hey, Jen. How are you doing? All right. We need some tree lines. So, I'm going to use the mountain mix. Take fan by this one. Hey, look at that. Nightbot's still going. Yee. Zach, hey, how are you? Let's. You're not in. I have a timeout. All right. Let's put a row of trees down here. This could work. We'll get it. Go. Plenty of paint on there. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, the blue is, what is it? Phthalo blue. It's a very pretty blue. I use Prussian blue, which is the other blue that you have for this. And I will use it in my Prussian blue and then add yellow to the color, deep green. So it does. On the bottom of that. This down here, I'm not worried about that. This is all going to turn into reflection, so I need some more mountain mix. Yes, this is a fan brush. Two different sizes, smaller one and a bigger one. Okay. I don't know how far I want these trees to go, maybe just to the mountain, into the mountain. Okay. All right. There. Now, we want a bit of liquid down. See if I can fake the look of tree trunks. Another fan brush. Thing a little. Let's thin it out some more. Okay, let it go. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding a little bit of white. Some thinner white, because thin, thick sticks to thick. A little thin white. Just barely touch, and it gives the illusion of tree trunks. So picks up some of the dark colors, so you need to wipe off your brush. It's not as contaminated. Okay. Oh. Set it down at that end. There you go. All right. Back onto the side. Dirty brushes down this end. Okay. What's next? Some this brown. Dark brown. And dark sienna. Just mix some of this. Roll. Wait. I want to put grass first and foliage there. Yes. Take some yellow. The cool spot here. There we go. Cool spot. A little yellow out. Let's see if I'm gonna need the yellow. Mix it with the mountain red. Usually get a good. It's not like enough though. Okay. I just want a little bit of color down. Can you see that? Is that showing up? Let's take a look. Yeah, it seems to be. Lighten it up a little bit. A little one. Some white. Lightens it up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Some color along here. It look like grass or something along the bottom of the tree line. There you go. All right. Now let's take some brown. Myself a little bit of dirt from the water. Yeah, keep going. Good. So now, knife. All right, clean, dry brush. Pull some of this down. Go. Sit right there. All right. And have a reflection of sorts. So, let's put this down here. All right. We need water. Here we go. A little bit of a water line. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Not bad for not doing it in the. All right. What's next? And next. I think I'm going to put in a big, not a fir or a pine tree, a regular leaf tree here, and then maybe a couple of pine trees next to it, and some land across the front with bushes. I don't know. Let's see how a duo in my browns that I have. Mix them all together. Use this as the base for my tree. I need more than that. Sounds cool. Let's put out some more brown. Some mountain. Let's see. How about some crimson in there and some sap green for the hell of it. Let's mix this stuff up. Should pick up this blue too. Mix it up really good. There. Let's use one. Pull it through and load. Rolled over one end. And we're going to say this tree was like so. Goes right off the top. Uh, Oil paints. I don't paint with acrylic. Acrylic. This is in the style of William Alexander and Bob Ross. So it's oil. That looks good for that. A little island that comes down. Just fill this in. Actually, water. good. All right. A lot of spaces for my dirty brushes. Do big fan brush. Bring this out a little more. I have a pine and then another pine. Let's go up to here, say. Yeah, load it up. Nice edge on it. Like so. Almost forgot which way to bend the brush. I want one that goes down, not up. For the there's our first one. Let's give it a friend. And put them at an angle. He's falling over. You need to really have a lot of paint on the brush for it to work good. Okay. Back and forth. Left and right. There we go. All right. So now let's lips. Some more Van Dyke Brown. Sienna. Mix these together. All right, let's take a liner brush, a little bit of thinner on it. Let's thin this paint down. throw it in there. Put some branches in here. Can you see them? Oh, yeah. I'm showing up. Most of them will be covered up, but the ones that'll show through, look like branch that's supporting the tree. Okay. Get this guy because it's trunk. Can you see those? Yeah. I see them. It's funny, these two aren't really showing up. Yeah, kind of see them. Like I said, they probably gonna. All right. Sticks in there. Let's put a trunk on. So, it's brown. It's going to show up. Yeah, I can kind of see it. There we go. Highlight them. Should start with the tree in the back. So let's take this puppy. Some yellow. Next, it should get a green here. There we go. Seems to be showing up. Here we go. There's our leaf trees. Give us some bushes around the bottom. All right. So now let's put some highlights on these puppies. There. Looks all right. The highlight on the right side. The left side is more shade. There we go. There's our trees. Now, a little bit. Yellow. Yellow. This works. Some grass down here. All right. Some grass growing. Some bushes here. bushes. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Put a little reflection. This was clean. Oh, thanks for coming and watching. Let's see. That kind of looks like reflections of the bushes. No, I need to have some more out this way. All right, looks all right. Okay, put down there. Go. Light this dirt. that end up. 6 inch. Like that. Voila. All right. What I need is a normal. Go. Looks all right. Not bad for a first time back. Let's add some sticks, bushes. Let's oops. Let's take this brush. Just to use up the pink too. There we go. And green. And voila. Finished painting. Anything else I can add? Other than my signature, of course. Actually, what number is this? I forgot what number I left off on. I think this is 86. Let's see. Pictures, paintings. It's 84. No, 85, 86. So, yep. It's 86. Oh, there it is over there. So this is 87. Okay. Let's get some red out. A little bit of red. Liner brush. Liner brush. Let's clean that color out of it. It's clean. Yep. Some thinner. There we go. All right, so this is, what did I say? 87? 87. Here's my pole. I don't remember. It's 2026. Last time I signed something. '26. Okie dokie. That's all she wrote. Step back and take a look at it. Actually, it don't look that bad for not picking up a paintbrush for a year. So I'm just looking at what I could have improved on, like the reflections. Should reflections here, I could have done better. But let me know what you think. Hang on, let's see if I can. There we go. Hello. Let's see, that bigger. As you see, I haven't cut my hair. I guess you could say I'm becoming the artiste. Look over my shoulder. I stopped painting. But I think it came out all right for, like I said, not painting for a year. I'm lost. It's changed so much. Where did my thing go? Oh, there's comments. Oh, that's how you do that. I gotta go through and learn how to use StreamYard all over again. I could have used more colors in the bushes and changed the colors up. Like I said, I haven't done it in a year. I just wanted to see if I remember what to do. Right way to load the brushes and hold them. Came out all right. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll call it quits, and I'll be back in a couple more days to do it all over again. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again. Bye.